All right, we need to talk. Today, we're not just walking through some tech problem. No, we are running a fire drill for your entire digital life. What would you do if, in the next hour, someone could take over everything, your bank accounts, your email, all of it, just by controlling your phone number? Let's get into the emergency protocol. So, picture this. You glance down at your phone and, no service. Your first thought is probably, bad reception, right? Maybe you just need to restart it. But what if that's not a glitch? What if that's the starting pistol for a full-blown digital heist? Well, that's the exact moment our 60-minute clock starts ticking. So, if you see these signs, especially together, your phone has no service, you can't make calls or get texts, and maybe you're seeing some weird password reset emails pop up on your laptop, this is not a drill. It is a massive red flag that someone is actively trying to hijack your life. The race is on. Okay, this is probably the single most critical piece of advice I can give you. Do not wait for proof. Don't waste precious minutes rebooting your phone 10 times or calling customer support to ask them what's going on. You have to assume it's a SIM swap. Every single second you hesitate is another second the attacker has to lock you out. Speed is everything here. For the next 60 minutes, you are in a direct head-to-head race. An attacker is using your phone number as a weapon, trying to reset your passwords and drain your accounts. Your goal? Follow this playbook, move faster than they do, and lock them out before they can do any real damage. So let's be super clear about what a SIM swap actually is. The attacker has somehow convinced, tricked, or maybe even bribed an employee at your phone company to move your number over to a new SIM card that they control. From that moment on, they're getting all your calls and texts. They're using that to hit forgot password on all your important accounts. See, this isn't about your phone. It's about your entire identity. So here's our game plan. We're going to break this hour down into 3 critical stages. First up, triage and lockdown. We protect our most valuable asset. Second, counterattack. We go on the offensive. And finally, secure and document. We protect our finances and gather evidence. Let's dive in. The first 15 minutes are absolutely make or break. It's all about damage control. Our number one priority is to secure the one thing that unlocks everything else, the digital skeleton key to your life, your primary email account. First things first, put your phone down. Seriously, stop using it. It's compromised. You need to find a secure device. Grab your laptop, use a friend's phone, anything. From this moment on, you have to assume that every single call and text message sent to your number is being read by the bad guy. And here's why that's so important. Your primary email account is literally the skeleton key to your digital world. Just think about it. Where do all those password reset links go? For your bank, your crypto, your social media? They all go to your email. If the attacker gets in there, it's game over. That's why it is our absolute top priority. Okay, from a secure device, you're going to do these 5 things right now. 1, change your email password to something totally new and strong. 2, find the log out of all sessions button and click it. Kick them out. 3, and this is so important, remove your phone number as a recovery option. 4, switch your 2-factor authentication to an authenticator app. Why? Because the app generates a code on your device, not through an SMS that the attacker can intercept. And finally, 5, quickly check for any weird email forwarding rules they might have sneakily set up. Okay, With your email secure, the attacker just hit a massive brick wall. Now, we go on the offensive. It's time to call your mobile carrier and shut this attack down at the source. Now listen, do not waste your time with the regular 1-800 customer service number. You'll be on hold forever. You need to get to a specialist, and you need to do it fast. Use these magic words: fraud department, poured out abuse team, or number takeover escalation. You've got a signal that this is a serious security incident. Once you get the right person on the line, be direct and firm. Say, I am the victim of a SIM swap. Demand they suspend the SIM immediately and put a freeze on your account so your number can't be ported out again. And before you get off the phone, get the agent's name or ID number and a case number. This is vital for your records later on. So, while your carrier is hopefully working on your case, we don't just sit and wait. We pivot. The attacker is racing to get to your money, so we have to beat them to it, locking down your financial accounts in a very specific order. And there is a clear pecking order here. Start with the most immediate targets, your banks and credit cards. Then any crypto exchanges or wallets, that's liquid cash for them. After that, your password manager, because that's the key to everything else. And finally, your big cloud accounts like Apple, Google, and Microsoft. For every single one of those accounts, you're going to run the exact same play. Number 1, change the password. Number 2, disable SMS as a recovery option, cutting off the attacker's main weapon. 3, if you can, freeze any transfers or withdrawals. And 4, contact the company's security team and let them know your account has been compromised. Now, in the real world, a crisis is messy. It's easy to make mistakes or run into roadblocks. So let's talk about the common pitfalls, because honestly, what you don't do is just as important as what you do. I'm going to say it again because it's that important. Speed beats certainty. It is so much better to assume it's a SIM swap and be wrong than to wait around for confirmation while your bank account gets emptied. You have to act decisively. That is always the right call in this situation. This really lays it out. The difference between panic and preparation is huge. For example, a common mistake is asking a friend to text you to test if your SMS is working. Don't do that. All you're doing is sending a nice little confirmation message to the attacker, letting them know their takeover was successful. Instead of guessing, you follow the plan. Act now, use a safe device, call the fraud department, and write everything down. So, what happens if you're stuck on hold with your carrier for, like, 20 minutes? It happens. Don't just wait. Put the phone on speaker and start multitasking. Open a support chat on their website from your laptop. If there's a store nearby, consider going there. But no matter what, keep working down that list of financial accounts. You've got to make progress on multiple fronts at the same time. Okay, you've made it through the first hour. Take a deep breath. By following these steps, you have contained the immediate threat. You've almost certainly prevented the worst of the damage. Now, we shift from crisis mode to recovery and fortification. The work's not quite over. Now you need to work with your carrier to formally recover your number. Then, file any necessary fraud claims with your banks. And most importantly, you need to go back and harden all of your accounts to make sure this can never, ever happen again. That means calling your carrier when things are calm and adding extra protections like a number lock or a special PIN. And this, right here, is the key insight. You have to understand this. A SIM swap isn't really a phone problem. It's an identity takeover. The attacker didn't want your phone number, they wanted the access your phone number gave them. It was just the key they needed to unlock your entire digital life. And understanding that changes everything about how you approach your own security. So there you have it. You have the playbook. You know the warning signs, you know the priorities, and you know the exact steps to take in those first critical 60 minutes. The only question left is, are you actually prepared to use it when it matters most?